Alrighty, today we're going to be doing our skateboarding lesson, where last time we found out how to step on the board, and we also learned how to press it, right, or push on it. Today we're going to learn how to brake. When you're learning how to brake, there's two main types of braking. You call it the heel brake, and then you also have the roll brake. The heel brake, if I can have a volunteer come up here. Is when you are on the board just like so, and to slow down, he's using his back foot to brake and stop the board. This is usually really effective for beginners because they have control over their lagging foot and they don't feel like they're gonna fall off as much as the next brake that we're gonna be going over. Okay? Some of the benefits of the heel brake is, like I said, one, it's more safer. Two, it's gonna be less taxing on your board. It'll be more taxing on your shoes, but it'll be a lot less taxing on your board. Okay? The final brake that we're gonna be going over today is how to do the back heel brake, right? Is where you like did before. He's gonna roll starting from the top. And with proper push technique on the board, he's gonna stop with his back heel up, just like that. And that's gonna bring the board to a complete stop, at whatever speed you're going at, okay? So for starters today, our first lesson we're gonna have everybody line up and take a chance on the skateboard, and we're gonna first practice how to do
the
heel brake. So our first contestant is gonna be Isaiah. He's gonna do the regular heel brake. He's not gonna do the back, he's just gonna stop with his foot. And when you're watching, you're gonna be stopping and make sure that his balance is even through the board and his weight is evenly distributed, and he's not too hunched back when he's actually dragging his foot on the board. Okay? So you're gonna have him go just to the end of the line, and you're gonna brake with your foot. Just like that. Next up. Just like that, right? It doesn't have to be too long and drawn out. It's gonna be really, really simple, okay? All you have to do is get your students used to stopping with their foot. It doesn't have to be at high speeds. It doesn't even have to be at super slow speeds. It's whatever they're comfortable with, because like I said, everybody's learning at their own pace. So you're gonna have them go through it one more time just so they can just get used to it. All right? And then you want to encourage them to pick up a little speed because they're not trying to.
A zig.
Just like that, right? His foot, you want to make sure that their foot is staying in the middle of the board and their weight is being transferred, right? So now we're going to have it start right back at the top, and we're going to practice that other back, the skateboard. So we're going to have a first contestant go right back up. And you want to just make sure his foot is properly on the metal part of the back skateboard, and his foot is firm on the front part of the skateboard. It can be a little bit more challenging even for advanced skateboarders. So you want to make sure you do it proceed with caution. And if you have people that you know are not really good at skateboarding, you want to make sure that they have people on both sides that can catch them so that they don't get hurt. And also you want to make sure when you're skateboarding out by yourself, you have your proper helmet and also another equipment. Right? So today's lesson, we're going to be able to wrap up. Usually if we had a bigger class, we would be having them go in lines and they'd all take turns on the board. We'd have multiple skateboards, so that way everybody could practice a little bit on their own. But for time's sake, we're going to just go ahead and jump right into our last activity, which is our game activity, right? So with this one, we're just going to stand straight on the board. We're going to let them get one push, and we're going to see how far they can get in their ABCs before they reach the edge of the front, right? And this is all designed to have the student focus primarily on the board without thinking too much, okay? And it's more of a natural feeling, right? So on your own, you're gonna start when you leave the board, you're gonna start counting your ABCs all the way till you get to the middle, right? And see how far you can get. Ready? Go. the object is that they make it to Z, right, without panicking. And this is the perfect surface because it's a little bit on the slope. So they don't have to really give an extra push. They can go straight down and not have to worry about it. All right, so we're gonna have our other contestant. Manai, he's gonna be doing the same thing.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y,
And Z, right? So just like that, the game activities, like I said, it's to get you designed to have you focus on one thing and not be worried about so much on your body. The more relaxed you are on the skateboard, the better that you'll be on the skateboard. Thank you.